Socialization, a presentation by Jillian Story. What are the potential effects that the physical absence of a teacher and classmates have on the socialization of students? I chose this topic because as a future teacher, I'm going to have to deal with the changing reality, which is the fact that online discussion boards and online classes are becoming more and more common. And I'm curious to know if these online methods will have an impact on how students socialize with each other and what I can do about it as a teacher myself. What I know about this topic is that technology can be used to create or maintain relationships, but these relationships aren't as strong as face-to-face relationships. They're much more shallow. There's also the worry that the excessive use of technology for things like online communication could potentially lead to isolation and egotism. There's also the fact that a lot of teachers think that online forums will be used for collaboration and that students will know how to do it on their own, but this isn't necessarily true. It is also important for students to feel comfortable with each other and trust each other in order for them to be willing to fully participate in the online discussions or in online classes. Lonely people often identify themselves as having poor social skills, and these individuals are more likely to feel comfortable socializing online opposed to face-to-face. While the internet does not cause loneliness, it draws in more lonely than non-lonely users. I conducted a survey to find out how many people had participated in an online class or on an online forum. I then asked for feedback from those people who had participated in one of them. Some of the statistics I learned from my survey were that over half the people had taken an online course for school, and many of them had a certain degree of interaction. I was surprised to find that those who had taken an online class, as well as a classroom class, found them comparable or liked the in-class one better. I was also surprised to find that nearly 80% of people who took my survey participated in an online discussion board. Here are some quotes from my survey results about the positives and negatives of online and face-to-face interactions. Some of the key things I learned from the results of my survey were that most students did benefit from some interaction with the teacher, whether it was online or in person. I also learned that students tend to form friendships in the classroom, but not online. I also learned that some people are more likely to participate online than they are in face-to-face situations in a classroom. What I learned from my research is that online discussions and classes do not necessarily take away from socialization. In fact, when students can remain anonymous, a lot of them are more likely to participate in discussions that they wouldn't have participated in otherwise.